You know that feeling when you wake up from a dream that's so vivid, so completely bizarre, that it just sticks with you all day long? I mean, we spend about a third of our lives asleep, and in that time, our brains are just creating entire worlds. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this mysterious nightly theater. So let's dive right into the subconscious and figure out what messages it's trying to send us. I mean, what in the world is that supposed to mean? A police chief on a leash? Dreams throw these completely absurd images at us all the time, right? They can be hilarious, or kind of disturbing, or just plain weird. But what if all that weirdness isn't just random static from your brain? And that right there is the big question we're digging into. For centuries, we're talking everyone from ancient mystics to modern psychologists, we've been totally captivated by this idea that our dreams are actually speaking to us, that they're a direct hotline to our unconscious mind, showing us things we just can't see when we're awake. Okay, so first up, let's talk about how dreams basically map out our personal journey. Think about your life like it's a path you're walking. Well, your dreams, they're kind of like dispatches from that journey, showing you the roadblocks ahead, the progress you're making, and the cool new skills you're picking up along the way. Now, to decode these messages, we're going to use two different lenses. First, there's the psychologist's view, which comes from thinkers like Carl Jung. It's all about looking for patterns of personal growth and how we bring our hidden parts into the light. And then we've got a perspective we're calling dragon's wisdom. This is more about ancient myths and symbols, viewing dreams as a way to tap into some kind of timeless, universal knowledge. Let's get concrete with a real example from our source material. So the dreamer finds themselves in this pretty unique exercise course, facing a whole series of really strange physical tests. So, on the surface, what psychologists call the manifest content, you've got these incredible physical feats, jumping 5 feet onto a skateboard like it's nothing, sprinting up roller coaster tracks at superhuman speed, and just feeling absolutely on top of the world. It sounds like something out of an action movie, right? But the real meaning here runs so much deeper. And here's what's so fascinating. Both of our perspectives end up in basically the same place. The psychologist looks at this and sees a clear case of self-efficacy, a sign that all the dreamer's hard work in their waking life is really paying off. The dragon's wisdom view sees it as a hoard-seeking journey, that classic myth of a hero looking for treasure. Except here, the treasure is self-mastery. Both are just brilliant ways of showing that the dream is celebrating a huge personal breakthrough. This whole process actually has a name. It's called individuation. It's a huge concept in Jungian psychology. The basic idea is that your whole life is a journey to become who you truly are. And you do that by making peace with all the different parts of yourself. The good, the bad, the stuff you show the world, and the stuff you hide. A dream like that obstacle course, that's your subconscious giving you a massive high five, yelling, "Hey, you're doing it. You're on the right track." But hey, our dreams aren't just about our own solo hero's journey. They're also deeply, deeply concerned with our connections to other people, to our communities, and even to the different parts of our own mind. They're all about relationships. Okay, so check out this dream. A person is totally stuck on a software project. Then, out of nowhere, their twin brother appears in the dream holding a spreadsheet with the perfect, elegant solution. All they have to do is copy and paste it. The dream's message could not be more clear. Collaboration is everything. It's a beautiful metaphor, not just for relying on others, but for how different parts of ourselves, symbolized by that twin, can team up to solve problems. And this feeling of connection, it can get incredibly powerful. This quote here comes from a dream where the person watched two of their friends finally reconcile after a big argument. The dream just revealed this fundamental truth, this underlying thread of love that connects all of us. Sometimes it's only in our dreams that we can perceive these deep truths so clearly. So you see, these dreams of wholeness are weaving this really complex web. Of course, it's about our friends and our family, but it's also about integrating our own internal family, all those different pieces of our personality. And at its most profound, it's about feeling a universal connection to, well, everything. This leads us right into our final category. And this is where things get really wild. We're talking about dreams that seem to just pierce right through the veil of ordinary reality. These are dreams that feel less like a message from your brain and more like an experience of something truly sacred. I want you to just imagine this for a second. In one dream, a person was solving a complex programming problem at the exact same time that they were completely immersed in an ocean of transcendent light, love, and bliss. Think about that. Their mind was perfectly clear, totally calm, and handling a hardcore logical task, all while inside this deeply spiritual state. The really crucial insight here is this synthesis of opposites. You've got logic and intuition, the secular and the sacred. These things that we normally think of as being in conflict were just existing together in perfect harmony. This dream is such a beautiful demonstration that wholeness isn't about choosing one over the other. It's about integrating both into one unified, powerful state of being. This powerful mantra came from another lucid dream, this one about a spiritual initiation. It just perfectly captures the essence of what these transcendent dreams are offering us, the realization that we are the bridge. We are the meeting point for all these different energies. We are at our very core whole. So, after exploring all these incredible examples, you're probably wondering, okay, that's cool, but how can I start to understand my own dreams? Well, let's wrap this all up with a simple, practical guide to get you started tonight. Really, it just boils down to 4 key steps. Number 1, record the dream immediately. Dreams just evaporate, so keep a journal right by your bed and scribble down everything you can remember the second you wake up. 2, identify the key symbols. What people, objects, or places stood out? Don't judge them, just list them. 3, note the core emotion. Were you terrified, thrilled, confused? That feeling itself is a massive clue. And finally, number 4, look for the pattern. Ask yourself, how does this weird story and these symbols and this feeling connect to what's actually going on in my life right now? Because ultimately, that's what this is all about, isn't it? Every single night, your mind is writing a personalized script just for you. It's packed with insights, with guidance, with a deeper connection to yourself. It's rich with meaning. So the only question is, are you ready to start reading it?